Hey, this is Pitbull's Garage coming back to you with another video. Today we're doing a tune-up on a 96 Dodge Ram 1500 5.9 Magnum. And first I'd like to start off with is before you about to do a spark plug and change is a week before run a bottle of fuel injector cleaner through it. That way all the bad stuff that it cleans out the fuel injector be on the old plugs. You don't want to ruin your new plugs. That's a little trick I learned. So anytime you're about to do the plugs, I always run a good bottle of Lucas fuel injector cleaner through there. Next is getting your spark plugs ready. I like to get one of those circle gappers, and to find the gap on most cars it's going to be right here underneath the hood. And if not, you can always Google it. But as you see right here, you need to gap the spark plugs at 35. Next, I like to use some dielectrical grease. Put that on the inside of the boots. That just gives it a better connection and prevents moisture getting inside the boot. Last, I like to use some anti-seize around the spark plugs. That just prevents it from seizing up in the head. You don't want a spark plug to break off inside there. You have to drill and tap it out. It's just unnecessary work when you can just prevent it with this. Alright, all the spark plugs are gapped. I just leave them in a box. Now on the Dodges, you want to first then take this air box off. Just a screw right there, just so you can reach the plugs behind the intake plenum. And then you just start right here on your first plug, pull it out and stick the new one in. Here you go, there's the first plug. You want to kind of look at your plug, make sure there ain't no oil on there, or if it's too black, that means it's got too carbon on it. And so your spark plugs tell you a lot. I always check them, especially you definitely don't want a wet plug. As you can see, this one's kind of white, so it's burning normal. That's typical what you want to look at. All right, got all the spark plugs in there. Now, usually I like to get all the spark plugs in there and then go to the spark plug wires. And then I just pull one off at a time, take the new one, match it up, run it to the back. I'm not going to film a lot because it's going to probably piss me off because Dodge decided to run all the wires to the back of the motor. So we had to fill around and do all that extra stuff. Also, if you also forget the firing order, it's right here on the intake. So in case you want to know where that's at, you got to look it up. Yep, and there you have it. She's back together. So all you got to do is just fire up, take her for a test drive. Just follow the steps I said. Fuel injector cleaner, gap the spark plugs, anti-seize on the spark plugs, dielectrical grease inside the boots where the connection meets the spark plug. Match up the wires, and pretty much easy. Anybody can do it. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this another video of Pitbull's Garage. You can like, share, subscribe. Also check me out my Instagram, Pitbull Garage. I'll see you later.